Hi Libra, welcome to How I Love Tarot. This is a general reading for April 2024. I've already pulled your first level of Oracle that is sitting right here, and I'm going to now pull the next. Spirit, may I please have the present position for Libra? May I please have the strength for Libra? May I please have the strength for Libra? Thank you. May I please have the challenge? May I please have what's good in the outcome for Libra? Thank you. One more. Thank you. May I please have the first level of Oracle for Libra? Okay. Libra, I'm looking at 4 different areas of your life. I'm looking at the present position, the strength, the challenge, and what's good in the outcome. Spirit, may I please have the present position for Libra? May I please have the strength? May I please have the challenge? May I please have what's good in the outcome? Spirit, may I please have the next layer of the tarot? Give me more detail, give me more information, give me more depth in the reading so that Libra can understand their reading and help them to make decisions that they need to make, help them to have hope, faith, and motivation, and to be inspired. Spirit, may I please have the present position for Libra? Thank you. Which way? That way? All right. May I please have the strength? You want these where? In the challenge? May I please have what's good in the outcome? Thank you. Page ones in the upright. Okay. Libra, this is your present position. What we have here is confidence in the Oracle card. We have into the unknown. We have the Chariot card, and we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Spirit, tell me what's going on with Libra. What would validate this reading? What will help Libra to understand that this is their reading? What is going on with Libra right now? There is a building of confidence that is going on. You're thinking about different things that will empower you to move forward in a direction that is extremely balanced and has all of the components that you're looking for in regards to where you want to put your energy. So what we have here is you looking at options in the into the unknown. You're exploring your options, but you're a little bit in the dark about them. What I do have to say is that you are going in the right direction, even though you don't know what's in front of you. You're not going in the wrong direction. However, it does feel like there's a lot of restraint in your energy and a lot of kind of holding back in your energy. Here in the Chariot card, something is moving fast in your life. And it's kind of, I want to say it's, you know, Spirit makes me feel like a little bit nauseous here. It's making you a little bit, there's something in your life that's going too quickly. And the way the energy is coming out to me is that it's a component of your life that's a little bit out of your control. It's just out of your control, and it's going at a speed that you cannot control. And so there is a challenge with that, and there's a kind of like wanting to just go with the flow because you've tried to control it. It can't be controlled. And so we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse, and what that shows in your present position, so this can validate your reading, is that there are delays. As fast as something is going in your life and you don't really want it to go fast, there are delays in other areas of your life. There is a lack of motivation here. There's a lack of energy, a lack of passion. You feel weighed down with the things that are on your mind, and there's a little bit of boredom that's going on as well. So there's a need for excitement and a new zest for life that you're waiting for. So that's your present position. This is meant to verify that this is your reading. If this is not if you don't understand what's just happened as I explain the present position, then please put the reading in a playlist, come back to it 2 weeks from now, look at it then. If at that point it still does not make sense to you, just stop the video. This is not your reading, okay? Now, just to emphasize, this is for entertainment purposes only. For those of you that could identify with the present position, let's move on and take a look at what April 2024 looks like for you. Now, time is fluid, so things may have already happened or they're about to happen. It's within that time frame of April, okay? So what we have in the challenge is inspiration, all right? There's a lack of inspiration in your life. We have protecting treasure. We have the Five of Cups and the Balance coming out here in this tarot deck. And then we have the Four of Swords, the Two of Pentacles. The Four of Swords is in reverse. And we have the Temperance coming out for you in the final explanation of the tarot. Spirit, bring it forward. What's the challenge for Libra? Now, just so those of you that are not aware, a challenge you have every day of your life, right? And along with it, you have your internal strengths. The challenge is not something you have to worry about. We have challenges that we overcome on a daily basis, whether that be being stuck in traffic or burning the dinner, or I don't know what it is, but you know, we have mild challenges to moderate to severe challenges, and you don't have to avoid it, but it's just something that is in your energy. So what we have here in the challenge is a lack of inspiration. You've been asking for you know, it feels like you want to close out a chapter, but you want to be inspired to move forward in something, and that's proving a little bit difficult. We have protecting treasure, so it looks like you're protecting yourself from some level of adversity that's coming your way or you've been experiencing, and it does feel like you're trying to protect your finances. It does look like, you know, whatever adversity you've gone through has cost you money, and that you'd want to save what you can now, and but it's challenging for you, and it's, you know, because it feels like as soon as it feels like it's non-stop, but I have to tell you what I feel here in this card here is that the challenges will begin to dissipate, and they will begin to kind of just reduce in the intensity. Here we have balance, and so the challenge is blending the ideas of others with your own to create something extraordinary. There's a challenge in successful compromise, right? So you're dealing with somebody that you want to do things one way, they want to do things another way. And the challenge is the power of diversity, self-control, patience, and achieving that balance. So it's not like you want to be disrespectful, but at the same time, you want others to understand and be fair and understand that you have a right to demand what it is that you want. And the challenge is that whether it be you or the other person, there's a lot of intensity of emotion here. So you're having to, again, I feel that holding back just to kind of, I don't know, balance out or neutralize their energy. So in the challenge here, we also have conflict, right? We have conflict with maybe somebody that you love. There could be a lot of them, they could be experiencing a lot of stress, but you're experiencing a lot of stress. And so you're waiting for things to turn around. And there has to be forgiveness of the self, of others. Everything happens for a reason. That's what it says in this card. I actually don't believe everything happens for a reason. But there are hidden blessings, right? And the challenge is to understand what they are. Here in the challenge also, we have exhaustion, deep contemplation, stagnation, restlessness, and stress. We have you trying to make decisions, multiple priorities, understanding how to manage your time. And it feels like such a lack of energy here that it's just, I feel like an overwhelming tiredness. So it's kind of taking the energy that you do have and understanding how to make it, like best utilize it. And so you're looking to be adaptable and make decisions about, looks like money here. We have divine timing, so there's an impatience here. And again, we have balance again in the challenge. So you're having a difficult time balancing things out that are priorities to you. There is some overwhelming energy here, and it's kind of like you need to do things in moderation and try and be patient, but it's very difficult to do that. So it's very also difficult to find the purpose in what you're doing and finding meaning in what you're doing. So all of that has been quite challenging for you. And let's take a look at the strength and how you handle this. So what we have here is victory. We have intention. We have the Ten of Cups. And we have the Eight of Swords, and we have the Hierophant. Spirit, bring it forward. What's going on with Libra in April 2024? What is their strength? Give them the answers that they need to handle these situations. Inspire them, motivate them. Give them the direction that they need to focus on. So what we have here is victory. I shall celebrate and I shall rise. I will let victory make me wise. So it does feel as if it's really important to set a goal, I feel like here. It's really important to understand, and here we have intention, right? So in intention, what we're looking at is your stability and what it is that you want to put forward that's very, very fragile. So it's important to set a goal and set your intention. I do life coaching, Libra. If you're having difficulty with that, you can email me at howlovetarot@gmail.com. It's in the description below the YouTube video. But it shows here that what you're struggling with is this, like, finding the value and the next step in what you do, and you're really being really methodical about that. And so you're thinking a lot about your stability. You're thinking a lot about what it is that you want to see come to fruition. Now, I do believe that you're moving in a direction that's going to lead to something big. It's just that you're not aware of it. And as a result, what we have here is, in the strength, we have that Eight of Cups energy, the need to move on, seeking more from life than what you are experiencing, a spiritual quest, choosing to make a big life change, a change in priorities, leaving home. There's been a lot of loyalty. There's been a lot of maybe disappointment also. And I do feel like you are spiritually driven to do something here. So that is showing up extremely strongly. I do see the Ten of Cups here for you in your strength. So for many of you, this has to do with family or a relationship and connecting to family or connecting to a relationship that brings you happiness. There does feel like there's, for many of you that are not in a relationship, you perhaps should consider it, because I feel like it will balance you out, the right relationship that is. And for those of you that are currently in a relationship, I feel that there's emotional contentment. There's a loving relationship, and it's just kind of understanding how to engage those loving relationships so you can get your needs met and they can get their needs met. But I see it as a strength. And I see it as different ideas coming forward in a loving way. A lot of people are thinking about you, Libra. A lot of people love you. A lot of people hold you in high regard. But there is a kind of letting go of the ideas of what you have about happiness and love, and kind of transitioning that into a different direction. So that's showing up in your strength. And again, here we have the spirituality, the Hierophant, right? So very spiritually driven right now. There is something that you're dealing with that has to do with institution, tradition, maybe religion, a type of organization and its rules, social approval, conformity, bonded to an idea, having mercy, wisdom, trusting yourself. People are looking to you for leadership. People are looking for you. You know, it feels like you don't feel comfortable in that position, but it does show that people are looking up to you and wanting maybe your advice on something. The energy of the unexpected. So this is a very strong energy where you can calm people that are around you that are worried about something. You can calm that kind of situation down. Here in the outcome, let's take a look. We have prosperity. We have listening. We have goblins. We have the Four of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Wands. Spirit, bring it forward. What is good in the outcome for Libra? What can they expect? What should they look out for? What will motivate them, inspire them, give them hope, give them faith, give them motivation? Spirit, bring it forward. What we have here in the outcome is prosperity. It does feel like you're growing something new. It does feel like it will lead to different types of prosperity. So more than one idea coming to fruition in the outcome. This feels like a trinity. So you being one aspect of the prosperity, but then two other different things bringing in money, ideas bringing in money. But a total of three things, including something that you're doing. I don't really have much on that, but it looks like money. Here we have goblins. Spirit, bring it forward. So we have goblins. So there's going to be some things that are coming up that might at first scare you, but there's nothing to be worried about, because what it's balanced by is listening, okay? So what we have here is you moving forward slowly in a way that makes sense to you. What we have is a lot of that abundance energy and a lot of spiritual energy in regards to, Spirit just said writing something down. You're listening to something and writing something down. For some of you, there is a, for some of you, something's going on with writing, and it could be, I don't know what it is, but it's it's a symphony. It's like, I don't mean you're a musician and you're producing a symphony. It's like you're producing, based upon your experience, a work of art. And it could be, let's say you're experienced in, I don't know, riding horses. Maybe you're writing a manual or some kind of tips and tricks to work with horses, and you're getting into coaching people that are inexperienced to work with horses, and how to, you know, and this is where your spiritual energy comes out with animals. I'm seeing animals a lot for many of you. So even if it's not horses, it's something else. It's dogs, it's cats, it's animals that are that I feel like you're going to do some work with here. That's coming up very strongly. For those of you that can't identify because you don't like animals or you don't work with animals, you can ignore that little bit. But you are listening to yourself, and you are, I do feel like you're writing something. You're very guarded with your money here in the Four of Pentacles. You're managing your resources wisely. You have extremes in how you give and receive money. Be careful of that. For some of you, it feels like this is an emotional time with money, and making business decisions also. Seeing things as black and white and being very charitable. But again, I really think you need to hold back and understand what you're doing there. Here we have some communication coming in of something new that you don't see coming. It does feel like you're going to be inspired by somebody else. Ideas, discovery, limitless potential, free spirit, exploration, excitement, and freedom. So that is coming up in the outcome. So that looks like a nice way to end this reading, Libra. It does look like you're going to be inspired. So you're going to go from like having these different options all over the place where you're not really focused, to like somebody coming in with a message, and that suddenly gives you the idea and the direction in which way to go. Libra, that is your reading. I hope it helped. Please subscribe, like. For those of you that are used to looking at my readings, because I've been off of YouTube for quite some time, the algorithm is not picking up my channel. Even when I type in my channel, it won't come up. So if you like to get your readings, please engage with the channel. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and leave a comment, even if it's to write Libra in the comment, just so the algorithm can pick it up and notify you the next time your reading is available. I hope all of this helped, Libra. You take care, and I'll talk to you soon.